Hi everyone, Ryan here. I'm going to do my first car review. Last month my wife and I took a trip to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary, and we rented a 2017 Dodge Challenger. After a couple days of driving, I really began to appreciate the 8-speed transmission and the dual gate shifter and a bunch of other things, so I thought, I should really do a review of this vehicle. So I asked my wife if she would consider filming it, and she agreed. It was her first time and she did a really good job, and we had some fun. Looking back, we agreed we probably could have taken some more shots, but really the priority was the trip, not the film. We were just filming it with our cell phones. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel and you'll get any updates as they come out, and you can check out my other films as well.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to give unbiased opinion on this 2017 Dodge Challenger that my wife and I have taken on a short vacation. It's our 20th anniversary. We've left snowy Alberta behind for sunny California. We've been driving for about 3 days, put a lot of miles in this car. And a little bit about my background. I'm a self-taught mechanic. I do all my own work, and I've owned dozens and dozens of vehicles from all the major manufacturers throughout my life. My family can attest to that. I honestly don't think there's any one manufacturer that's any better than another. They've all got their problems. So I think I can give an unbiased opinion on this car. I think the outside of this car looks fantastic. They've really captured that retro classic Challenger look from the 70s. This car is beautiful. It really looks sharp. I have no complaints about the exterior of this car. Interior, very comfortable. I'm a little over 6 feet tall. I can put the seat back as far as I need to, and we've been driving this car every day for hours, and I'm not having any issues in that regard. Very small back seat. The legroom is almost non-existent when I'm sitting in the seat. Something to remember, but it is a sports car, so it's expected, and I'm good at that. One issue I have is visibility. The blind spot out the right side is really prominent, and you got to be very careful. Blind spot indicators on the mirrors would be nice. This car doesn't have them. I'm assuming in an upper model they would be available. One thing I really like about this car is the instrumentation. The gauges are totally early 70s retro Challenger. The font and everything looks really cool. I find them slightly hard to read, just the way they're configured, but they look so cool. I really like it. Also, the center of the instrumentation, you can fully customize what is there. You can have fuel economy, you can have tire pressure, transmission temperature, all kinds of stuff like that. When it comes to the engine in this car, when I opened the hood at the rental agency, I was really disappointed. It had this tiny little V6 in there, and I thought, what are you guys doing putting this puny motor in this? This is a big car, and I don't know the specs in this car, but I'm gonna guess 3,800 pounds, 4,000 pounds, give or take, and you got this tiny little engine in it. Now, this isn't a tire burning torque monster like I'm used to in my old car, but this little engine can move this car out of its own way. I'm really shocked. This car can do 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds. So once again, this tiny little engine has really surprised me, and I have to admit, this car really is a lot of fun to drive. And this being our last day of our trip, we're going to be returning the car in a couple hours, and other than a couple little minor issues I have with the car, keeping in mind it is a sports car, it's not going to have the room for passengers in the back seat that you normally would have, and it's not a four-door. It's a performance car, and even though this engine is tiny, you can still have a little bit of fun with it, and it gets great gas mileage. We were very surprised yesterday. We filled up, we got 28.5 miles per gallon, and that was some pretty hefty highway driving, mountains and that kind of thing. So again, I'm really impressed with this car, and I hope you enjoyed my somewhat unbiased opinion. I would buy this car.